Draft. We've got 20 days left, and here on NFL Live, we are taking you through 20 major storylines to watch. So let's stay here, guys, and talk a little bit more about this quarterback. And he seems to be liked by so many coaches and teammates that you hear around the league. So let's discuss him actually fitting in the locker room. Josina, I want to start with you. What are you hearing about Darnold?
Well, it's interesting because I feel like I always get a sense of guys when I interview them at the Combine. And I just got a better vibe off of Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield. I mean, I know I talk about him all the time, but I loved his confidence. Josh Allen.
SC. So let's move on to another quarterback that lots of people where they were standing. You know,
88 yards.
Oh, yeah,
precisely,
right?
88 yards.
You know what stood out, though, in that interview is how long the process is for these guys as they get ready for the draft. What is that like as you're leading up to that day?
It's tough. It honestly is. I mean, you got so many people in your ear. You have so much anxiety. You want 100%.
Yeah, we know you do.
Absolutely.
You don't feel we're talking about his poor completion percentage here, but do you think that this is going to really hurt him when it comes to his stock in the draft?
No, I don't think so, Diana. He's going to go in the first, probably 3 picks. That's probably his floor. The Jets have picked 3, but he's a very toolsy type of player.
And he's been working on it, too. I mean, I talked to him at the Combine about the low percentage. It was like 56, 59, whatever it was last year. And he said he specifically wanted to show that, you know, at the pro day that he can be accurate while moving his feet. And you see that's what they were trying to highlight there in that video that we were just watching coming into this. And I just love his personality. He reminds me of Carson Wentz when I interviewed him. He has that type of just effervescence and openness when you speak to him. He brings you in.
A little different than Sam Darnold as we started. Just a little different at this point. All right, guys. As you know, the NFL draft for some practices with their teams. But there you have the Super Bowl winning coach, Doug Peterson. And it's a strike.
Right down the middle of the plate.
We all know how awkward this can get and how bad it could be. So I'm impressed. 3-sport All-State out of Washington, Doug Peterson. So he's still got a little skill there, along with that Super Bowl ring. So all show long, guys, we have been going through the 20 storylines leading up to the draft, which is 20 days away. So we got 4 left, and those 4 are going to be the challenges that we have for those teams getting ready to make their selections. So Dwight Freeney, you are up first. Who are you challenging?
Yours,
I think Josina and I were still in shock that you're sticking, that you didn't change your mind yet.
Absolutely.
All right, Joe, who are you challenging?
So I wanted to throw a challenge flag to the New York Giants. You know why? You should get flagged for even just momentarily thinking about, entertaining, going to the owners' meeting, starting all that chatter about Odell Beckham Jr., your best player, who Eli Manning has 84 touchdowns to 38 interceptions with Odell on the field and 24-19 without. Do not do anything with Odell. That is your player that is moving the offense. And lastly, don't even think about doing anything other than getting a quarterback at number 2. It is time to usher in the youth movement with somebody who can get that offense going and who has mobility.
All right, that's a big challenge for them.
My challenge, the top 5 teams in the NFL draft.
Wait,
guards don't set the
Hash this
tempo.
out later.
No, not
Hash
yet.
this out later.
All right, you say be patient on picking that quarterback for the Browns. I'm saying go get him. Go find him. That's to the New York Jets. I challenge you guys. Find your first Pro Bowl quarterback. You haven't had one since 1983, the year I was born. It was Ken O'Brien. Most people don't even know that name at this point. Go find your guy. That'll do it for us here on NFL Live. We will all see you on Monday. That challenge was so weak again. I got to get
drop.
I know, it was just like a drop.